Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the next episode. My name is Howells, and today we are going to be making a garden. Now, I've been doing a little bit of work around the area that we did last episode, which was the llama shack. So now I've taken a little bit of time to make it look nicer. So let's come around this corner. So I've added a whole bunch of tulips and some texture around the edges of the paths. And you'll also notice that I added this wall right here. So I've come up with a grand idea, and hello, custom tree. So I'm going to have a little area in here, and it is going to be dedicated to my garden. So that means that we have a couple projects to work on today. We've got to surround this entire area with a wall to kind of enclose it so that when you walk into the garden, it's this nice, cozy, enclosed space where you can sit down and relax. But as you see behind me, this house that I worked on a while back, it looks very plain. I'll be honest, it looks so plain, and let's fix that, why don't we? So I bet I'm going to need spruce trap doors, lots of bushes. I'm gonna need more stone and dirt. Let's go grab everything that we need. Sometimes I do wish I lived inside of a forest, but maybe I'll have a forest base next time I start a Minecraft series, which I would love to do an SMP style. While I do have a few friends on the server with me, none of them are active, so it's usually just me by myself, so it gets a little lonely sometimes. I haven't really started looking for an SMP server anyway, because I'm still working on mine, and I don't want to dedicate my time to 2 series at once, but maybe once I get to a point in this series where I feel like, well, my world is kind of completed and I want to start something new, maybe then I'll start looking to see if I can join one. Because I would love to get to know other people who are in this Minecraft community making videos. There's lots of nice people out there. And there's so many people who can build way better than me. And I bet I could learn a lot from them. I'm not saying I'm a bad builder. I'm just saying I have a lot to learn. And I also have a lot to learn about PvP. I don't really fight often. Honestly, I'm kind of scared of the caves, and I'm definitely scared of the nether. And I'm most certainly terrified of the end. But, you know, I'd do all that scary, dangerous stuff if I had a couple friends who convinced me to join them. Oh, hello, chicken. See, I'm short in real life too, so this is real life problems. That all of the trees. There's another one right here that I need to chop down as well. And you? And you as well. Okay, now I think I have chopped down all of the trees. So I got 64 and 14. That should be enough to start what I want to do. And I was planning on building something right here that's attached to the llama shack. But now that I'm building the garden, I'm not so certain if I want to do that. I want to level this out. Now, I don't want this to be too large, but I don't want it to be too small either. And I need a crafting table back here. Let's just do that. Crafting table. And I'll just put one over here. That. Let's make a couple of spruce trapdoors and make this a little less flat. And I can also look around and see what I did for the front of the building to try and replicate it. Okay, lots of leaves. And it's about nighttime. I'm gonna go in the bed over here, and I'm gonna venture into this forest and grab a bunch of leaves. Let me sleep, please, and thank you. I would like to sleep. I promise you, I assure you, it is nighttime and I can sleep. Yes, there, I am sleeping. Let's see. I need to steal leaves from a tree. Perfect. If I can reach. Ah, why is it gotta be raining? Ugh. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of leaves. I don't think it'll be enough in the long run, but oh well. Okay, so we got our leaves. So we should have leaves right there. Right here. That is the wrong direction. There we go. So there it's a little less plain. That hold these guys up, and then I'm pretty sure I used dark oak signs, right? I did. Alright, I'm gonna need some of those. I definitely would love to build another storage barn. So now I've got two. I've got the storage barn for all the food products, which is just the grains and all the thing from my fields, but I also have the wool barn. And it's a thought, maybe in this blank area, I kind of want to tear that down. I don't like how it looks, but another place up here, maybe, we'll think about it. I did draft a design to store the lumber at, and I like it, but I also don't think it fits in with the theme of my base at all. We'll see, we'll see. Is it a thunderstorm? Because I just slept. I bet it is a thunderstorm. Okay, and here's... I need more dirt. I need all the dirt that I can get my hands on. Yeah. And hopefully all the weather should be clear again. Oh, thank goodness. Clear skies, I missed you. You know, this is a pure example of how ADHD I am, because I'm supposed to be doing this. That's literally all I was gonna do. That's all. And then, you know, I think that's good. Okay, yeah, let's continue making this wall. So now we're 4 tall, or we're 3 tall. We're 3 tall. And when I'm on the ground, I'll take a look. I'll texture in a bit, you know, give an overgrown vibe to cover up that hole. Maybe this will be a secret place where the fencing kind of broke away, and it's a secret escape route. I still feel like it's missing something right along here. Not sure what quite yet, but we'll definitely fix it. Definitely liking how this is looking. I think maybe one right here. Wonder if I can, like... It's not quite with the fluffy top. I need more bone meal. Very nice and fancy. Cute, quaint little garden. I feel like we should add something, add some sort of wood barrier around the top of that. That would look kind of cool, wouldn't it? But it's on an angle, so maybe not. Bees? Total bee location! Oh my goodness, I got an achievement for that. 3 bees are in this hive. Now let's get this hive back home. If I can find my way back, because, you know, I've been trying to get a beehive for a little bit, but every time I bring one home, there's no bees in it, and what's the point of having a hive if it's empty? So, I finally got a bee nest that actually has some bees in it, and I got a cool achievement for doing that as well. Now I'm gonna take you back. I've made a lot more progress on the garden, and this is just the final touch. I'm also going to try and show you the garden with shaders on later in the video, if I can get it working on my computer, because let me tell you, my PC does not like shaders. It gets super laggy, and that's no fun. Honestly, I'd play with shaders all the time, if not for the lag. If I can get in here, there we go. I know everything is soggy right now, and that is a bummer, but hey, it let me get these bees in the hive. So here is the garden. And we'll just pop you right here, and we'll put the campfire right there. And we have this one as well, but I'm pretty sure there are no bees in that, but it shouldn't be a problem, seeing as I have 3 here. And I'll breed the bees up with some flowers. But I'm really happy with how this garden has turned out. There's an area in the middle where you can sit down. We've got a water fountain, a cover up top, protects us from the rain, and then all these flowers and plants along the side, and a cute little path. So now we just wait for this rain to cease, and then we'll start breeding up the bees again. And maybe I'll turn the shaders on and you guys will get a peek at my base with some shaders, because let me tell you, it's super pretty. Let's take you guys on a little tour. So as you know, this is the little shop on the dock, and that's the villager house. That's my house over there. And right here is the barn where I have all my horses, my sheep, and my cows. And we have lots of fields for crops. There will never be a food shortage in my base, I will tell you that. Here we have the pig pen. There's the food storage, my nether portal. Here is the wool barn. Taking around the corner here, and of course, the llama shack, which we did last episode. And then if we run all the way over here, we can take a look at the sheep enjoying their pasture, munching away all day. I wish I could be a sheep. Look at them, they're just enjoying their life. And finally, let's take you guys into the new garden. Now there's 2 ways to get into the garden. One is right here, and the other one is through the nether portal, which I've been taking that way. So let's go on through. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. I am so happy with how this turned out. Wow. You know, I could spend all of my time in here. My bees are happy, they're at work. I think I want to get some lanterns in here, but I have an iron shortage since my iron farm currently does not work. I might have to rebuild it, but to tell you the truth, I don't really like building farms. When these guys come out again, I want to breed them once more. Hello, there's you. And there's a tiny bee. Oh my goodness, the tiny bee. I need an adult bee. I need one. Oh, and you guys have honey. You've been doing a good job. Oh, look at these little guys. They're so cute when they're tiny. Oh! Now I'm finally going to be able to make candles. I've been wanting to have candles as a decorational item for so long, and now I can have them. Let me just take my shears. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, honeybees. Can I get one more adult bee to come on out? Pretty please? Pretty please, will you come out? Oh, did you just grow up or are you still tiny? No, you're still tiny. You looked larger when you were flying right in front of my face. You looked like a giant bee, but you are in fact tiny. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay. Have another child, please. Thank you. I'll give some flowers to the little one. So you will grow up faster. Everything looks lovely. I'm super happy with what I achieved this episode. I know it's not much, it's not a giant build, but it's more my style. So that looks like that's going to be the end of this episode. I would love to hear suggestions from you guys on what you'd like me to build next. I do have more ideas, but I'm always curious on what you guys would like to see. Thank you all for watching. My name is Howls. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!